Hi folks, welcome to your mwis Fleeting View in association with Petzl. We start the new week with a weather front draped across the country, a rather wet picture then with low cloud across England and Wales, some increasingly heavy rain coming in from the southwest as the day goes on. Some of that rain around across the Highlands early in the day will tend to break up, the odd pulse of rain coming back in from the southwest, some showers around the western coast, these increasingly of some snow and some hail as the freezing level drops through the day to around 600 or 700 metres. Some strong winds toward the northwest as well, gale force around northern tops in the Highlands. Brisk winds too across England and Wales will tend to ease down a bit, least of the wind for central and southern Scotland. A rather wet picture then continues into Monday evening and night across England, Wales and the south of Scotland, with some heavy rain for a time, turning to some snow on the mountain tops as the freezing level begins to drop later on into the night, and then as skies clear, a widespread frost will form across the Highlands, maybe later in the night for northern England. Watch some icy conditions then on the mountains into Tuesday. A fine day in prospect though for Tuesday across much of central southern Scotland and northern England, with some sunshine and well-broken cloud. A bit more in the way of cloud towards the west and the northwest of the Highlands, one or two dregs of showers and snow flurries just coming through here on rather a keen west by southwesterly breeze, but lighter winds the further south you go until you reach the South Pennines and Wales, where more of an easterly wind will be rather brisk. Some high cloud rather obscuring the sunshine for Wales, but most of any rain associated with the front should be kept away to the south of England. Now into Wednesday, a degree of uncertainty how quickly a front starts to come back northwards on strengthening south to southeasterly winds, which will be gusting near gale force in places around some of the mountains, particularly in more western regions. Northern Scotland most likely getting away with a dry and bright day. Just watch for things deteriorating though from the south into the Highlands, with some snow flurries turning up over the mountains. That may also occur for a time over the tops of the Pennines and Lake District, as that front is around some cold air for a time over the mountains, but temperatures tending to lift above freezing point from the south across England and Wales. A rather grey, damp picture is likely here. A rather messy sort of weather day is likely on Thursday as well, with a fairly weak front draped across the country with fairly extensive cloud shrouding the hills and mountains, some areas of rain and drizzle, the odd shower in there as well, and it could just be rather stuck through the daytime. Some northern regions in Scotland again getting away drier and brighter, and things may just start to improve from the west if that front can just push further eastwards with time. The wind relatively light, temperatures hovering around freezing point above around 800 metres or so. Again, some uncertainty just how the chart looks by Friday. It looks as though fronts will have cleared away eastwards. We're into a somewhat cooler west by northwesterly flow with a few showers coming in, these with some snow and some hail possibly close to western coasts, and temperatures on the mountains generally a touch cooler at sub-zero above around 600 to 800 metres. Keep up to date with all your local information every day on the mwis website. That's your Fleeting View in association with Petzl.